Hello everyone, I'm doing a video about the new Home Depot animatronic that got leaked yesterday. I know I'm a little late to the party at making this video, I always am. But yeah, but this is the first video. I haven't done a video like this in a long time, so this is the first one that I've done for this year like this, where I talk about the animatronic, the newer animatronics for the season. Um, so far this year, I haven't seen an animatronic that made me go, "Wow, that's cool. I really like that. That's different." But this one did. This one did do that. So that's why I want to talk about this one. Um, and yeah, I know it'll look kind of weird right now. I worked late tonight and I work early tomorrow, so I just want to get this video done because if I don't do this video right now, I'm never gonna do it at all. That's just how I am. Anyways, the name of the animatronic is Cold Hate, I believe. Is it right? Yeah, it's a cyborg robot. I can't believe Home Depot is getting an animatronic like this. This is so different. Like, look at this. It's a servo animatronic. It's only 280 or 90, 80 or $90, which is less than everything that Spirit sold last year that barely did anything. Like most animatronic Spirit sold last year had like two movements. This thing has like actual facial features. Like the eyelids are apparently going to squint. The eyes are going to move, probably like rim up and down, side to side. Head's going to tilt, and it even looks like in one picture that the lips almost move up and down. It's going to have a very expressionate face. I just think it's so cool and unique. It's different. I know it's sci-fi and people don't see what's Halloween about this, but this is scary and horror in a different way. I mean, what the hell? What is this shit? Why must you interrupt me? Okay, anyways, but think about this, with the AI technology we have now, if they create a robot like this and apply AI to it where it can learn, self-learn, this is going to be scary. This could be real someday. So this is like a lot of like this Halloween creatures that are made are like fictional characters, but this could be real actually, which is what makes this actually kind of scary. It's literally like Terminator. But anyways, I just think it's really cool. I like robotic stuff too. But it's just gonna have so much movement. Both arms are supposed to move. I assume the body will turn side to side as well. I'm sure they hit a motor in there somewhere like they did with Grimm, where the waist will turn. I hope. The only thing we don't know is what audio it's going to have, what phrase it's going to say. That's the only thing that could really ruin this thing. If it says a bunch of weird Halloween stuff, it's not going to. I don't think it would say, like, I'm taking your soul, because that would be stupid. Home Depot is usually pretty good. The Seasonal Visions Home Depot animatronics are pretty good with their phrase. And I mean, the Smoldering Reaper of Souls last year, the phrases on that thing is so good. The audio is amazing. So I don't think this is going to be a letdown. At least not like the Jemmy Leatherface. I had no hopes for that thing when I first saw it. I knew it was going to be a mess up. But I cannot wait for this. I'm going to have to order this as soon as it comes out. I mean, these Home Depot things are going to sell out in 10 minutes. That's what always happens. But I can't wait for this. So yeah, he's a for sure buy for me this year. We're not even done. There's probably more Home Depot stuff we haven't even seen yet. And some people, I've seen people in the past say they don't like certain animatronics because the movement looks too robotic-y. But see, I like it when animatronics have robotic-y type movement. It makes it almost freakier to me. I like it. Even the mechanism noise that are unintentional, like mouth clicking and just, I don't know, that those weird mechanism robotic-y movement and sounds and movements have always fascinated me. So, this is just really cool to me. I don't know. I mean, here's a picture that shows the face. This is why you can tell it's going to have a lot of facial feature. Like, look at the mouth between both of those photos. Unless these are two different stock photos of two completely different prototypes, but I don't think so. Um, that this thing looks really promising. It's even got the skull behind the human head, just like the Terminator. Like, oh, it's so cool. And some people don't like are not. Someone apparently already owns this. Some people are not a fan of the way the fabric is, and I can see that it's a little weird. But oh my gosh, this thing just looks so cool. I cannot wait. Like I'm sure I'm sure it's gonna have like some phrase where the audio is like almost glitchy, kind of. You know how in Megan, if you've seen the movie, towards the end when she's almost defeated, her voice is really glitchy and distorted and just creepy. It's like it's just not right. I hope that's what this thing kind of sounds like. That would be so cool, like a malfunctioning robot. You know, like you can tell this is a robot that's, you know, not a good robot. This is an evil robot that's gone crazy and like is on a killing spree. But yeah, I can't wait till a video comes out to see what it says and see the actual movements move. Like that facial, all that facial animation. It's gonna be so interesting. And again, I just can't believe how cheap it is. You know, if Spirit sold this, it would be over $400. I'm not even joking. Like that's not an exaggeration. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this. And again, I know people are a little on the fence about it because it's not really Halloweenish, and I can see it is going to be hard incorporating this into a theme, into a display. It's got to be almost very specific, a very specific sci-fi weird theme, which not everybody does, but I think people are kind of starting to jump on that route a little more, you know, with, you know, aliens and all that stuff. And so, you know, people will make it work. People are creative when it comes to themes like this. They know how to make these themes work. So that's not going to be an issue really. And like I said, this is still on the horror level in a different way. Like it's not a fictional character. Like you said, this could be real one day. Like there could be an actual robot like this that, you know, has AI intelligence, and that won't be a good thing either. But there is one other Home Depot one I've seen that looks really cool that I want as well. The evil Sinister. I'm definitely gonna get this one too. I love the Stitch mouth that moves, and the movement is so cool. I know this one's like 7 or 8 feet tall.
Don't get me.
This is the only video of this right now. But
hello, everybody.
I love that. So I'm definitely gonna try to get those two this season. So those two are for sure buys. I'm sure there's gonna be many more. And again, this is why I'm getting rid of a lot of my older stuff that just doesn't work, because I want to make room for new cool stuff like this that works. You know. So yeah, it's gonna be a good season, guys. And you know, people are saying Spirit better be good, especially after this. They've got some competition, but from what I've heard, it sounds like they're going to be Home Depot and Spirit are going to be neck and neck this year. That's what I've heard. I don't know anything about what Spirit is going to release. This is what people have said. It's going to be neck and neck. It's going to be people's personal opinions on what they think is better. Like one's not going to do better than the other. It's just going to be down to your choice, or what you think is better, you know. So Spirit is supposed to have something kind of like the robot is a cyborg thing as well, kind of. I don't know what exactly, but yeah. So if that's true, then I'm really excited for Spirit, because so far, you know, the weird flashbacks that we've seen have not been anything too crazy. The tabletop themes have not been anything to wow about, for me at least. But the animatronics that we haven't seen yet that are actually part of the lineup, sounds like they're supposed to be pretty promising and good this year. So I hope they're right, and I hope I'm impressed too. So, but I'm just worried about the pricing, you know, because I've heard there's going to be a $400 animatronic this year. Again, don't know what. That's just what I've heard. You know, things get talked about, and so I don't know what's true and what's not true. That's what I've heard. So, anyways, we'll have to see. I mean, we've only got a few weeks left until we really find out at this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below.